In the first year of King Belshazzar's reign, Daniel received one of the most grand and mysterious visions of his entire life. It was not just an ordinary dream, but a revelation filled with symbolism and divine messages about the course of human history and God's eternal plan. Daniel was lying down, perhaps already weary from the weight of his responsibilities in the royal court, when he was caught up into a supernatural scene. Before his eyes, the great sea, a symbol of nations and peoples, was violently stirred by the breath of the four winds of heaven. It was as if powerful forces were moving the course of history, preparing the stage for something monumental. Out of the turbulent waters began to emerge strange and imposing figures. Four great beasts, each different from the other. They were not ordinary creatures, but living representations of empires that would rise over the earth. The first looked like a lion, but had the wings of an eagle. As Daniel watched, its wings were torn off, and it was lifted from the ground so that it stood on 2 feet like a man, and a human heart was given to it. Then came the second, which looked like a bear. It was raised up on one side with 3 ribs in its mouth, and it was told to devour much flesh. After that appeared the third, which looked like a leopard, but it had 4 wings on its back and 4 heads, and it was given authority to rule. Finally, Daniel saw a fourth beast, so terrifying and dreadful that it resembled nothing known. It had iron teeth, bronze claws, and it crushed and devoured everything in its path. It was different from all the others and had 10 horns on its head. As Daniel was watching, another horn, a small one, appeared among the 10, uprooting 3 of them. This horn had eyes like those of a man and a mouth that spoke arrogantly, as if challenging God himself. At that moment, the scene shifted. Daniel's gaze was drawn to the heavens, where thrones were set in place. Then appeared the Ancient of Days, a majestic figure clothed in garments as white as snow, with hair like pure wool. His throne blazed with flames, and its wheels burned with fire. A river of fire flowed before him, and thousands upon thousands served him, while myriads upon myriads stood in his presence. The court was seated, and the books were opened. The tension was tangible. The fourth beast was judged, slain, and its body thrown into the fire. The other beasts lost their dominion, but were allowed to live for a set time. Then Daniel saw something even greater. Coming with the clouds of heaven was one like the Son of Man. He approached the Ancient of Days and was given authority, glory, and a kingdom that will never be destroyed. All nations, peoples, and languages will serve him. His dominion is everlasting, and no human power can corrupt it. The scene filled Daniel with awe and fear. He approached one of those standing nearby to ask the meaning of it all. The explanation came. The 4 beasts represent 4 kingdoms that will rise upon the earth. But in the end, the saints of the Most High will receive the kingdom and possess it forever. The fourth beast, unlike the others, symbolizes a powerful and destructive kingdom that will crush and devour everything. The 10 horns represent 10 kings who will arise, and the little horn represents a ruler who will speak against the Most High, oppress the saints, and attempt to change set times and laws. He will have authority for a set period, but he will be defeated by divine judgment. The kingdom will be given to the saints of the Most High, and the dominion will be everlasting. Daniel was troubled by the vision. His face changed, and he kept these words in his heart, knowing the mystery pointed to great events yet to come. The message, however, was clear. No matter the strength of human empires or how invincible they may seem, all of them will come to an end. Only the kingdom of God is eternal, and he will give it to those who remain faithful until the end. Today, this vision still echoes for us. We live in a world where nations rise and fall, where arrogant leaders defy God and seek to impose their will on the earth. But history is in the hands of the Ancient of Days. The Son of Man will come with power and great glory, and every knee will bow before him. Therefore, stand firm. Keep your eyes on the eternal, and do not be shaken by the storms of the present age. For the day is coming when the kingdom will be ours, and we will reign with him forever. If this message touched your heart, like this video, subscribe to the channel and share it so that more people may know the truth of God's word.